And good afternoon, Year 6, and welcome to our last PowerPoint, or our last lesson really, on writing our leaflets. So today and tomorrow we're going to finish your fabulous leaflets and bring this whole learning question to a close. It's been quite a long one actually, hasn't it? Over, what are we on, week 6 now, I think. Okay, so our learning question: what role did scientists of the past play in our understanding of the world today will be answered today and finished tomorrow. Today's task. So we're going to edit and redraft our writing, our leaflet, and consider our final choices to make it as clear, as eye-catching and engaging as possible. So this is our opportunity to look back over our work and make it the best we possibly can. Okay, so you've got access to the success criteria in your home learning documents, and I want you to be referring to this all the time. So splitting your leaflet or what you've written of it already into sections, having a little read of it, and then referring to the success criteria. So how to edit your leaflet. As I've just said, you're going to read everything you've written so far. So your introduction, your middle paragraphs and your conclusion. Read them one at a time and look back at the success criteria each time. Is there any improvements you can make? I'd like you actually to make at least 3 improvements on each paragraph. Okay, so check our usual R1. You know, when I was marking your work, quite a lot of you were still getting R1s. Remember, R1s were: have you missed a capital letter? Have you missed a full stop? Have you got any spelling errors? Okay, so get someone at home to proofread for spellings if you want to, because I know that you tend to not see your own spelling errors when you read it through. And actually sometimes you tend not to see other errors, like where you've missed a word out if you read it yourself, because you tend to read it how you wanted to write it. So it might be worth you reading it to someone at home out loud, or getting someone at home to read it out loud back to you, and then you can hear it, and then you're actually hearing what it says rather than what you think it says. Might be an idea. Okay, check your vocabulary choices. You know, have you got a formal tone? This is, you know, a formal type of leaflet, informing people. You know, are there better nouns? Could you up level your nouns or your verbs? And then, but all the time thinking about your nouns, verbs, and your description. You need to be factually accurate when you're using these. Okay, what else could we do? So have a look at those sentence openers. Okay, we want cohesion in our writing. We want it to flow. We also want it to be exciting to read. So we don't want to be starting with the same word over and over again. And we also want to have some fronted adverbials in there for cohesion. So have you used different fronted adverbials through there? You know, can you use any I space ideas, any ing starters or ed starters? Okay, some of it, like similes and things, won't necessarily be relevant to this piece of writing, but there was definitely some ideas you could have used on the sheets I sent you yesterday. Okay, have you tried to vary your clause structure? Maybe by putting the subordinate clause in a different place in the sentence. Have you included parenthesis, extra information? Have you included a relative clause there somewhere? Have you tried to use colons or semicolons between main clauses? Try and use all of those grammatical features that are suited to an information text that we looked at even weeks ago when we did our Fleming work. Okay, so when you are happy with any final adjustments you want to make to your leaflet, write them clearly on the draft, so you just have to present it on the final leaflet, so you just copy it up when you've finished. So the last step is to make any changes to your design, making sure you make the leaflet eye-catching, informative. You might want to put some, I know some of you already have done this, but some relevant pictures, maybe the pictures of the scientists themselves or the things that they discovered, and make it easy to read. So have you included subheadings? Have you got bullet points? Have you got little text boxes? Have you got little, you know, did you know bits on there? That might be an idea, just, you know, to engage the reader. Now we're giving you 2 days for this, so you can really make them like, you know, wow. Some of you have done them on the computer, which is fabulous. Maybe you could try and print them out and make them into leaflets or little booklets. Don't mind how you do it, but actually leaving it on the computer is fine as well, because we want to save paper, don't we? I'm sure you've been printing up lots of stuff. Okay, Year 6, well, I look forward to seeing them on Dojo. And remember, don't have to do it all today. Spread it out, because I'm going to give you time tomorrow. Okay, thanks very much.